Hey, today we're looking at the Aniioki e-bike. This bike has a 750 watt motor, 48 volt, 20 amp hour Samsung battery pack. They say that it can do 45 to 50 miles on just the electric drivetrain. So that's quite the spec that they would throw at me because they know I test things very thoroughly. And they also say it does 28 miles per hour. So let's get the Aniioki e-bike out of the box, just see what we're looking at. So today we're gonna unbox this thing, get it on its full test, range test, top speed test, just overall impressions test, and then we'll call it a day. If it's a good bike, I'll let you guys know. If it sucks, it sucks. That's just how it is. First things first, let's see how heavy this thing is. It's actually pretty dang heavy, considering the box is not that big. The box is just stapled together, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pop all these staples out, okay? After cutting these, obviously. Okay, let's see what the Aniioki e-bike looks like. Oh shoot. Okay. Oh, dude, I like the color of this thing. Okay. This is a serious e-bike. It has 2 shocks on the rear suspension. The freak. I feel like the front just needs to come out first. This is quite the bike. Got it. We're good. Easy. I need a challenge. What is this? Unboxed it in like, we wanted to take 4 minutes? Way too easy. 5, 6 zip ties on the wheel alone. How about that? That's how you know it's high quality. Okay. Woo. Nice, okay, all right. And last but not least, the tires definitely need some air. I mean, there's literally no air in there. So I'm gonna grab my handy dandy Inja air pumps here. You guys could pick up on the website. You'd be surprised how often you use these things. Max inflate to 20 PSI. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put this to like 17. All right, so this is the Aniioki e-bike. I was definitely not expecting it to be a folding e-bike since it came in, you know, a lengthwise box. All of the folding e-bikes that I've gotten so far come folded in a more square type box, but not this one. Initial impression is I really like this color. I don't have a lot of gray e-bikes. Most of them come very colorful, very bright colors and whatnot, but this one comes in a very nice, like satin silver or like a gray. And it looks really nice. The thing I noticed first about this bike is just the sheer number of warning labels. There's one for literally everything you can think of. One back here. Turning these 2 screws is prohibited. Turning these 2 screws is prohibited. The e-bike's default gear is 0. Please switch between the gears 1 to 5. Please make sure the clamp ring doesn't fall off before using. Don't touch charging port with metal objects. Max 18 kilograms. Attention, please read the instructions of the past quality control. Besides that though, the build quality looks really good. I rarely see a dual shock setup in the back, so that's kind of cool. I don't know how much of an effect or, you know, benefit that will be, but I think that's pretty cool. Build quality overall looks really nice. First of all, let's get this thing on a full charge and then I'll take it out to the street and see if, you know, just first impressions, see if it performs well.
All right, riding the Aniioki A7 Pro e-bike. This is a folding design, again, e-bike. This is a folding design e-bike and it's definitely a full-size e-bike. I mean, dude, I'm 6'3", 205 pounds, and this thing just, it's tall, dude. It is tall. I could obviously put the handlebars down. I might, depending on how I actually like it. This is the first time I've ever ridden it, so this is a genuine 100% first impressions type ride right here. So let's just get the top speed. Let's just see how it feels. So far, it feels really good. It's super squishy ride, super springy. Oh, fathermuck. It has definitely has a cruise control that automatically sets itself. And we were cruising, I think I saw 28 miles per hour on the display just now. And it locked cruise control at full throttle. This thing's quick. Okay. All right, let's just see what we can max out right here. I'm gonna get a little bit of tuck here. Might as well give it all the advantage I can. We're at 26. 27. 28. Oh, it hit 29. It hit 29. All right, but so far, very comfortable. Like, you cannot feel a single thing in the road on this thing. Very springy. Literally can't even feel the road at all. You can feel the bigger bumps, but that's it. And that's even like super toned down. That's hilarious. That's crazy. And it's fast, dude. I can't believe how quick this thing is. Not bad at all. Obviously, it's not motorcycle speeds or anything, but you know, for an e-bike, ultra comfortable, ultra compact. You could fold this thing up and toss it in a car, bring it with you somewhere. And I'm freaking hitting 31 miles per hour. 31.5. That feels about right. 30 miles per hour or so. That's crazy. Dude, this thing is quick. 32. I mean, I'll have to get the GPS out and actually map it, but that feels about right. I mean, we're picking up, dude. And it's just so smooth. This is definitely a bike you can shoot around town super fast on and super comfortably on. I might change the seat, honestly. It's some just generic bicycle seat, so I might change that out for something a little bit more squishy. But besides that, I mean, this first impression here is really good. Brakes feel really nice. Throttle response is good. It's freaking quick. Let's get this thing on a full range test though and see how many miles we will get out of it.
Last night I took this thing out for the full range test and we got a whopping, if you want to come on over here, 20.6 miles on one charge. And I will say though, I was freaking hauling down the road at 30 miles per hour doing that. I was riding this thing at like midnight last night, 1 a.m. last night, so nobody was on the road. All the lights were in my favor. So I was maxing this thing out 30 miles per hour, basically the entire way. Nobody was on the bike trail, nobody was in the streets. And so to get 20.6 miles on one charge, you know, it's not like crazy amount of miles. It's about average for e-bikes, 20 miles or so. But I was doing that much faster than a lot of other e-bikes. So this was discharging a lot faster because I was at top speed the whole time, doing still 20.6 miles. So if I had been doing normal city riding during the day, I probably would have seen 22 or so miles instead. So overall though, it's a very impressive bike. I've reviewed a lot of these folding type e-bikes, but this is definitely one of the better folding e-bikes I have ever reviewed. This might even be the best one. I just reviewed the Kakuka e-bike that has freaking huge, like 27-inch wheels. This has slightly smaller wheels than that, but it means it accelerates a lot faster. I'm just gonna jump on it really quick and show you guys how much torque this bike has. Again, I said this is 30 miles per hour top speed. I GPS calculated, it actually was a true 30 miles per hour, which is crazy for a folding e-bike in this price category. Let me just do a couple flybys really quick, show you guys the top speed as well. Quick, real quick, nice. Yeah, so there you have it. I was hitting about 25 miles per hour there. It's not long enough of a strip to get a full top speed pass, but close enough. You guys can see that it performs well. And I'll just get off, for demonstration purposes, I'll get off the bike and kind of show you guys that it's pretty twitchy. So you can feel that power. I'm also 6'3", 205 pounds, so I'm bigger than probably the average person. So anyway, that's the Aniioki A7 Pro. Also, as far as appearance goes, it's a very good looking bike. It's very beefy. It's a full size, full frame, folding e-bike. I'll fold it for you guys really quick because I didn't show you guys that quite yet. Just like any other e-bike, you unclasp it. You can also unclasp the handlebars. But yeah, you just fold it like that, and you can also fold the handlebars down. All right, anyway, you guys get the point. You can throw in a truck or a SUV or something if you want. My overall impression is probably the best folding e-bike I've reviewed to date. So that's saying a lot because I've reviewed a lot of them. It's just a very practical bike with the rack, folding frame, full size, great specs, 30 miles per hour, about 21 or so miles per charge at full throttle, maxed out, no pedaling. And overall feels really good when you're riding it. Probably one of the least janky ones I've felt. A lot of folding e-bikes are just cheap, Chinese no-name brand e-bikes that, you know, have the cheapest components slapped on them. This one actually feels decently put together. You don't feel weird vibrations. Most things are pretty straight on the bike. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall impression is, you know, I think this is Inja approved. My overall impression is really good on this bike. So that's it, the Aniioki A7 Pro. There's a link in the description if you guys want to check it out. If it sparked your interest, go check it out. And that's it. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.